Hey, you know what? There was a thing that I saw earlier, and it made sense. Is there are way too many views on gay porn for all of us to be straight?
Well, yeah, because there's OnlyFans models talking how their fans get mad when they have little dick people on there, and they're like,
"Why are you getting mad? It's literally a mirror image, bro. Calm the fuck down."
It's like it's mine.
I'd be if I even saw that, I'd be saying the same thing. Why the fuck you mad? That's literally us in there.
Sometimes I like to look at micro penis porn to make me feel better about myself.
Sometimes I like to
while you're looking at it.
I like to look at black wiener porn to make myself feel better.
What? I just like looking at it.
Oh, thank God it's still white.
Damn. That's our opening. That's our opening.
No! Wow.
Yes, it's happening. It's fucking happening.
For Pride Month, it's perfect, man.
When I finally get my shit out there, I'm gonna have someone be like, Ika Vokum is a racist. Listen to what he said on the podcast. I find my painter still white.
Alright, so. God damn it.
Hold on. What'd you find, Dalton?
The Killdozer VR is on sale, and I'm gonna buy it.
Fuck yeah, dude!
I get paid on Tuesday. Let's go.
I can't.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, like a misplaced alternate universe full of Mandela moments, sentient AI, and wartime posturing that makes you think of Metal Gear Solid except everyone's retarded, this is Memento Morons.
Bringing it back.
Use AI for that?
No, I typed it right here.
You better not have, because I'll kill you.
See it. No, there.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
there.
I mean, he did.
Alright.
He did use AI to pull out the Book of Moronicus, so.
Yes.
That was me.
Anyways, so we got a full stack here. It's been a little bit. It's probably going to be a little bit before I can get this out. Crazy shit's been going on.
Look at the pot calling the kettle black, motherfucker.
I gotta edit it. I gotta edit this shit out to be smooth as fuck. Anyways, so.
Oh, I want to make funny jokes. Why do I have to edit everything?
We're not smooth. We are all very autistic or brain damaged.
We are rigid. Like an onion that's been dropped in a fucking coal tar pit.
Memento Morons is like an onion. We have layers.
Layers.
You look like an angry bird. Like
He looks like he's about to shit himself. Ben, calm down. Calm down. It's okay.
You look like Willow's cum face.
God damn it.
Matt got all of us with that one.
Okay, I'm starting to think maybe we needed this. Even if it wasn't a good topic, we needed this.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Motherfuckers. Alright, so to my left we got Matt, to my right we got Connor, to the bottom left we got Jason, to the bottom center we got Dalton.
I'm not bottom.
And to the top right, we've got Ben.
Nope,
He's the center.
It's the middle.
I'm the center top,
Like he's
motherfucker.
above me on his. It's a
Dalton.
same.
Dalton, Connor, Matt, Jace.
Maybe my way is better.
His is the one that they see when they look on the video.
Yeah, dude.
Retard alert.
Yeah,
you
dude.
You don't record it.
For some reason, the only response I could think of there was literally just stopping, staring at Dalton and going, prove it. I was like, I can watch it.
The only thing I'll say, Ben, it's not on your part. I think it's the way Discord is. It's basically the way you're pointing is just reversed where everybody was at.
Regardless.
It's relative.
We got
Just like my family's tree.
God damn it.
It's all relative.
Yes. Motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. Alright.
I didn't know you were religious.
This is news to me.
I love opening like my prayers with motherfuckers.
Dear Alabama, we're here to talk to you about my
Have you
recent spat with my cousin.
Matt, have you ever watched Umbrella Academy?
Yeah, a couple episodes.
You're the fucking one dude who's just the most
I know.
flamboyant dude.
I
Yeah.
know.
Every time
I
I
know.
watch it, I'm
I know exactly who I am in that show.
Ben's about to have a fucking aneurysm.
a Bennerism.
Ben
Regardless.
don't go to church now. If Ben don't go to church, he's gonna go now.
No, I'm just gonna fucking make my discount Skynet already and fucking just.
Continue. We're waiting on you.
Yeah, pitter patter, motherfucker.
Be faster.
Be better.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Okay. For today,
Breathe, Dalton, breathe.
for today, we have one topic that I see so far that Ben has provided for us, and also a little something special at the end from our dearly beloved Matt.
Fuck you, Matt.
Insane.
Me?
Why are you talking to him
Insane.
like he's dead?
Shut. Calm the cholesterol for a second. Insane government projects.
There we go.
I don't think I have to explain what that means.
Hey, can you
No,
explain
But
it?
it's not to be
Can you explain
confused with.
It's
But it's not to be
self-explanatory.
confused with crazy federal experiments.
That'd be the same thing.
They are the same thing.
That's the fucking joke.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
a thesaurus
I
of
say
fuck.
that all the time when people would say shit like motherfucker, it'd be like not to be confused with father fornicator.
That's not the same though. That's outdoor plumbing, not indoor.
Well, of course, it's not supposed to be the same,
To be
dumbass.
fair, Ben, it's still fucking a parrot.
Apparently.
I fucked a parrot once and they kicked me out of the zoo.
You know pigeons die when they have sex?
The one I fucked did. This is what happens when we take fucking weeks off of not talking shit.
that earlier.
All of our built-up bullshit's got to come out, man.
Oh my
the
god.
floodgates are open.
Just let the bullshit flow for a minute.
Fuck it.
Let
I'm
the
just gonna
bullshit
freeform
blow.
this shit. Fuck it.
All right, let's talk about one I found earlier called the the Black Project.
Oh, did you actually find one?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got some, so
I've got a couple.
But what I find funny is that it starts by saying, oh wait, this is a type of project. It's not a project. Black Project is a highly classified top secret military defense project that is not publicly acknowledged by the government. So it basically would be like, yeah, you guys totally did MK Ultra, right? And they were like, oh. I'm sorry.
like, well, that person's going missing.
Can I get your name real quick?
I'm up next to be suicided. Thanks.
And the 3 digits on the back of your social of your card.
112.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, this is types. I was looking for actual. Wait.
Oh, well, I mean, that it started like Ben had originally put crazy ways the government has spied on us. Like, they did have fucking pigeons. They would put fucking, like microphones on cats. They use cats.
Dude, they use micro.
We've talked about both of those before.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Don't go get your fucking cat.
Motherfucker. All these years, I took you in when you were nothing but a bastard. And this is how you were
He went to go beat up some pussy.
Look at me in my face. You've been working for the government? What have you told them about me? Answer
How
me.
gay you are.
Bro, if that cat started speaking coherent English, I would.
No, that cat would definitely be speaking Islamic.
Beep beep shalabim. Yeah, you need to stop doing that.
Yeah, if that cat started speaking, I guarantee all of us would have shit a brick.
He looks so confused right now. Like, he's just looking at me
Yeah,
like,
you traumatized the
You
little bastard.
chastised him.
He did
To be
no
fair,
wrong.
Connor's
Go
brother
give it-
traumatized him by abandoning him.
I mean,
if anything, I'm just picking up the pieces. poorly.
he probably did.
Meanwhile,
He traumatize
John-
you when Dalton? Did he traumatize you when he left you in that blizzard?
Every day.
Womp womp.
Feeling like a
Moving
dip
on.
cone.
Just walk off. Fuck
So-
you.
Like I said, at this
Yeah.
point, I have nothing more to say about it. Like, I've already said my piece of, I'm sorry it happened. I wish I could remember. I don't. We're moving on. So anytime I hear the joke at this point, it's literally just going to be me saying, oh, boo-hoo, or I don't give a shit, because I don't know what else to say.
You're just hateful.
Yep, you're hateful.
Yep, you're hateful.
Let's go.
I'd like to think I'm at least 8 full.
No.
You're about
If you,
eight
if you
folds of
ate enough
annoying.
to be full, then yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You look like you're not missing any meals there, buddy.
Thanks,
So-
Matt.
I've actually got a project that'll throw everybody off, except for I think maybe Matt, who knows about it. I
What do
think
you
he
got?
might know about it.
I bet he doesn't.
A government experiment where they they wanted to talk to aliens, so they decided to heavily dose dolphins with LSD.
Yeah, dude. There was like what spy dolphins or some shit like that, or
So basically, they saw that dolphins tried to mimic human speech and shit. So they started dosing up dolphins with LSD while having a converted house as a researcher was trying to teach them speech. And she would literally paint herself in blackface with white lipstick and stuff to pronounce her, or to make her lips more pronounced. And she would start talking and shit, and they'd start mimicking. However, there were 3 dolphins in the experiment. 2 were female, 1 was an adolescent male.
She's
no.
jacking off the fucking dolphin.
Yeah. There is an article by The Guardian called "The Dolphin Who Loved Me," the NASA-funded project that went wrong.
Can I be called Dolphin too and get jacked off by some crazy lady?
I'm on my way.
you have a mom.
Am I
And so-
allowed to wear a wig? Am I allowed to wear a wig?
But
No.
no joke. The fucking dolphin would get all worked up and shit, and so she would take the dolphin to a separate area, jerk him off, and then send him, and then go right back to
Yeah.
continue the lesson. But then eventually she was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it here, and just jerked him off right there in front of all the other dolphins.
Yes, I learned about this.
I'm excited about talking about some chick jockey.
Picture fucking Dalton like he's covered in like paint and it's like coming off in the water.
That one fucking vocal beep, they're gonna know. They're not gonna know. They're
Who's
gonna know.
gonna
How
know?
are they gonna know?
How are they gonna know?
But
Also,
no.
the moment Ben said the government wanted to talk to aliens, I want you to know all I pictured was, meanwhile, at an ICE facility. Hey, a bunch of people are getting text messages for some reason.
Yeah, like 20 of us are actual Americans. Can we go? No.
Womp womp.
But no, it was fucking nuts. Needless to say, whenever that came out, everything was just basically killed. So and
Obviously.
also the dolphin apparently died of depression after the program was canceled. So
he stopped
I
hitting
die a
fucking
little
around the
inside.
world, man.
I die
He
a
would-
little inside after I finish too. I get it.
Well, yeah, he quit getting free handies, man.
By the way, how do you explain that to the public? It's like what was this project about? We wanted.
I
to
fucking
talk
love
to-
dolphins, and they gave me money, and so they said I could
We
do whatever
wanted
I
to-
wanted. I said we were gonna talk to aliens when I really was just fucking fingering some cloacas for a second.
like
Dolphins don't have cloacas.
The one I fucked did.
I don't think that was a dolphin. Buddy.
Yeah, that was a dolphin, bro.
Over there with a penguin, like.
now see,
No,
see,
man, like, no, it did. It had a shell and everything.
now, see here's something you don't know, Connor. Matt is actually the byproduct of another government project called Project Blowhole. So
Well, when I was in, it was Glory Hole, but they had to switch it around.
Listen, Matt was
Trademark.
young. Listen, Matt was young and he needed the money, okay?
Money, no,
That
I
was
did
like
that shit for the
5 and
taste.
needed the money.
he was young, dumb, and full of naval personnel.
That's semen for the layman term.
Thank you, Matt. I didn't know.
That's
That's
how
why I
his mom was
drink.
able to afford those drugs. Speaking of
Oh,
Let me
fuck.
go get mine. I'll be right back.
You gonna go get your drugs?
Drugs.
So fucking Vincent called me in his room last night because he's watching Mario videos, and the whole thing was like, and he's like, "Do you think they're on drugs?" It's like, "You mean the guy who eats nothing but mushrooms?" Absolutely. That's all he eats is mushrooms.
So,
I I do have one insane government project, and
Mhm.
this one's been stuck with me for the longest time.
Let's go.
It was Ben probably knows about it. It's called the Bat Bomb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where they had let's see, each contained it was a bomb-shaped casing with over 1,000 compartments, each containing a hibernating Mexican free-tailed bat, with a small timed incendiary bomb attached.
Yeah, when they'd go, because the bats would go underneath all the housing and stuff,
Yeah,
and they'd start resting, and then. How do you like catch all the? You have like a giant net gun and just go in a cave?
I
I
mean,
imagine.
Do you gas them? Do you gotta gas them? Maybe make them fall
Oh.
down.
Apparently, this thing was conceived by Lytle S. Adams, a dental surgeon from Irwin, Pennsylvania.
Why are you here? My
Yeah,
dentist is like over my teeth. Like I got a way to use bats to blow people up. Like
Yeah, apparently she was an acquaintance of Eleanor Roosevelt.
oh, we were all an acquaintance of Eleanor Roosevelt. Come on.
No, yeah, basically the guy was able to fast track his fucking harebrained project because he knew the president's wife, and she just kind of handed him the letter. He's like, "Well, I'll sign off on that." So there you go.
Let's see. Adams was entrained by the strength of bats and knew they roosted before dawn. He also knew that most buildings in Tokyo were constructed of wood instead of concrete. He believed that the time-release incendiary could be attached to bats and some kind of container holding them dropped over the city after dark, and the bats would simply roost and burn Tokyo to the ground. This motherfucker was basically making Aluhu Akbar bats for the fucking government to take out the Japanese.
Yeah.
Aluhu Bat Bar.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you, Matt.
Gotcha,
I love that
dog.
bar.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this project so fucking long ago. Oh, apparently it was transferred to the fucking Navy. I guess that makes sense.
Because, like,
Yeah.
I know Ben did mention before, like, along with the bats, but there were the pigeon-guided missiles that they had,
Yes.
where they would train them to peck at the little dots, so they'd put them inside of the missile where there was, like, 3 little radars, so they'd start pecking at the dot to get it lined up, and, like, that's how it's guided. I mean, R.I.P.
Mhm.
pigeons, but, you know, what are you gonna do, man? That's some shit New York would fucking... I mean, they got the pigeons. Like, oh,
The
they're
missile.
stockpiling pigeons over in New York.
The missile knows where it is because the pigeon is not.
I can't remember the project, but I can't really find it for some reason. But Ben might be able to point me in the right direction on this one because I'm certain he's heard of it.
What's up?
I think it was during the. I think
Called
it was
the
during
treadmill, bud.
Well, yeah, no. I think it was during the Cold War where they were trying to assassinate the leader of Russia at the time, and I guess what they did is like had cats try to with like bombs attached to them or something.
Yeah,
Or-
dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not
Well,
sure.
they tried to do it with a cat one time, and it got fucking ran
They
over.
tried
as
to
soon
do
as
it with
brought
plenty of
No,
animals.
they-
They tried to
They used pigs one time to like set on fire to like go, set things on fire, but the pigs would come back and burn their own fucking troops.
or the
No,
They
dog.
were like they were
and,
scared, so I'm going home.
What Jace is talking about. What Jace is talking about is a bit of a mix-up. They were trying to use cats for surveillance, and the cat got run over. So.
Oh,
There,
okay.
there was one where they put bombs on dogs, and they trained them to go underneath tanks. But they trained them on their tanks, and so when they set the dogs up, they went after their own tanks.
Yeah. But
Good boys.
shit, I've actually got one that's kind of got me going a little. Ugh. So
Obama.
I had talked in a previous podcast about the Stargate project where they were trying to do remote viewing and shit like that, which is where you got the men who stare at goats, because it's practically like it's like a docudrama essentially, because it lists all the shit that they did, except they didn't call themselves Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Stargate project has returned, believe it or not.
You have to try that fucking shit too, man.
But it's not going to be with remote viewing. It's going to be with AI. They're putting $500 billion into a freaking what's essentially a data collection hub and it's just gonna be doing all kinds of crazy fucking
You
shit.
need to
and I'm just
stop
like,
fucking
no.
with AI. You need to stop.
I might be playing a role in that with my own little shit, but hey,
You can't stop
Yeah.
progression, man.
yeah.
Ben, do you want
Pandora's
Terminators?
box, Pandora's box has been open, buddy.
Ben, do you want Terminators? Because this is how you get Terminators.
Dude, I
Hey,
found
they
a way.
get Fucking Terminators. You could barely get that freaking one thing that spreads butter on toast from Rick and Morty to work.
He can't even get a movie going. We'll be okay. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. I didn't.
God damn!
I'm actually really sorry. I'm actually really sorry. I'm sorry. I think I just had another. I think I just had a Valkyrie moment. I'm sorry, Ben. I'm really sorry. I didn't.
I can't get a fucking movie moment because I trusted my retarded ass fucking friends to actually show up and perform like
That-
the trained monkeys that they are. You
That sounds like
fucking
a you problem.
In my defense,
Ugh.
this is before I met you, so I'm
Sounds like,
quite
sounds
clear.
like a you
Sorry.
problem. Not
I'm
a we
sorry.
problem.
Connor, you going to
think about it. It just came out.
About
it.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
your
like-
shit,
hey.
buddy.
Hey, it came
You're
out
weak.
unlike Ben's movies.
yeah, it's all technical. No, I'm the technical. I just need the people in front of the camera. Fuck.
Bro,
did-
you
we
have
did
so many
discuss that on
cats
stream
to work
before,
with.
I
You can make
remember.
you got a full fucking Expendables amount of cats to play with. Go on,
Oh,
have a field
fuck.
day.
But
Oh, God.
no.
Expendables, but cats, and it's just Ben blowing up cats.
Yes.
Literally every time a clip's about to start, I swear to God the cat's fine. It was a prop. I swear.
he,
T-shirt
has,
cannon.
he has one bit, like,
Prop
one
was totally real,
scene
not a prop.
where it, like, skips to, like, a fake cat blowing up, so everyone thinks the other ones are, too.
I just thought about it. Expendables
No.
4 Cataclysm.
get out?
Wow.
The ugly truth.
Oh god.
That was a stretch. That was a stretch.
That was a big
Oh,
fucking
no.
stretch.
The perfect murder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, perfect's
There you
right
go.
there.
That one's better.
The note
Oh.
book.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite episode of Dragon Ball Z? The one where Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2?
What?
That one didn't work,
I don't
buddy.
know. Now I'm just starting to sound like an anime character who has like a weird like fucking issue where they have to like say a word after saying their sentence or something.
Dude, I saw
Yeah.
a video of Japanese people trying to say the word refrigerator. Dude,
Yeah.
it doesn't allow them to. Their dialect is like.
To be fair, don't ask a Scottish. I almost said cottage. Don't ask a Scottish person to say purple burglar alarm. They
To be
can't.
fair, don't ask a cottage to say that either, 'cause
alarm.
the cottage probably won't be able to say it.
Yeah.
I know. Neither would
What
Jace.
if it did though?
What? Purple? What was it? Purple what? I can't remember honestly.
Purple burglar.
burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
Purple.
Oh, okay, never mind.
burglar alarm.
Honestly, I meant the joke more to the fact of when you stutter at times. I was expecting.
I just thought it was funny. He was like, wait, what was it again?
No, I just couldn't remember the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
No,
no,
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Because you're retarded.
Damn right I am.
That is
Oh
the
my
first confident
gosh.
thing I think I have ever heard that man say.
Something about someone else's feet.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Don't
Connor's
mind
feet
me.
did get us to affiliate.
Do I have to bring the dogs out?
Yes.
Who let the
I'll
dogs
take the
out?
beer. I ate those tacos.
Why is no one
though.
telling me no?
We're telling you to do
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm not.
Give your balls
I
a
wanted
tug.
pizza.
And no, Jace, the experiment that
fine.
you were talking about was Project X-Ray.
Oh, the one with the cats.
Yeah. However,
I couldn't remember if it was surveillance or like an assassination attempt. I just remember they had cats that were trying to
Oh.
get close to the
No.
dude.
I was talking about the bats. No, the cats was surveillance. The bats, it was, you got it right. It was just all called Project X-Ray.
Yeah.
One thing I really freaking think, like, I don't know, somebody must have been retarded, drunk, or both. Project A119, a plan to nuke the moon just for the lulz.
Actually, I've heard about that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't heard about it. Can you care to explain?
Everyone talked about cats and bats, but no one ever talked about Matt.
So
Hello.
basically, this came after the Soviets launched
Hey.
Sputnik, because the Soviets beat us to having a satellite orbit around the Earth and everything, and everyone's all fucking paranoid and shit. So, as such, with this being a Cold War and everyone's posturing and shit, the U.S. is like, okay, they have a satellite. How can we beat a satellite? Well, we don't have anything to orbit, but we got a lot of shit to shoot. So, they initiated Project A119 and
Blow up the moon before the Russians could get
Yeah,
to it.
that is
Basic-
literally it. That's
No.
not even a joke.
well, no, they were like, so hypothetically, Air Force, what would happen if we struck the lunar surface with a nuclear bomb? Would they be able to see the mushroom cloud? And so it just kind of rolled up from that.
Can you imagine the plan literally being, let's show off how big our wiener is by blowing up the fucking moon?
I think it'd have been
Yeah.
funnier if they hit it.
That's
like,
the
like they
world
hit it-
right now with World War III. It's a
It's-
dick measuring contest that has small dick energy.
But like,
That-
if we were to like actually shoot at the moon, like it'd have been funnier if it actually like created an atmosphere and like life. Like,
Wasn't
the
that
moon shoots back.
wasn't that like how like they wanted to terraform Mars like that and just basically
well, why can't we
nuke
just nuke the like?
just nuke it until an orbit or an atmosphere takes hold or something?
Yeah, no.
I can only think of one reason we need a nuke for, and it's when we find xenomorphs, because it's the only way to be sure.
Fire seems to work really well.
Yeah, fireworks pretty good against it.
But
I know,
nuke
but I
also
want to be
caused
at
a lot
least
of fire,
200% sure. Or at least we need to go get Sigourney Weaver.
You just want
You
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah,
We
I was
all
about
do.
to say.
Don't
God
you take this
dang.
from me, you son of a bitch.
Bro, there was like a little small 3-panel comic that was like the alien hiding from Sigourney when she was in her underwear, and he sees her butt and he just goes, "Damn!" and she's like, "Fuck!" and then like presses the airlock because he gave himself away
Damn.
looking at her ass. Damn.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there was also another project, which honestly I have no idea why someone thought about this. Project Chariot. So this happened in the 50s, right before Alaska reached statehood. And it was the government's plan to use Alaska like it's been using Nevada and New Mexico and everywhere else, and just fucking nuke it. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know why we need to destroy everything all the
Like,
time.
nuclear tests, dude. It's fucking nuts. There's actually a YouTube video somewhere where it literally counts every single nuclear test from the 1940s, whenever we were designing our bombs and shit with the Trinity test and all that, all the way up to I think the 90s. We've got 4 or 5 different countries setting off fucking nukes.
And
we
we're blaming the
ourselves-
cows for the fucking ozone layer.
Yeah, no, dude,
It's
cow
all those
parts now.
damn cows.
Oh, don't even get me started on that shit. I'm like, no. You and your fucking punk ass electric cars and shit. You can keep your 45-minute fuel uptime to yourself. Fuck that.
What, do you not like electric cars or something?
No, dude. Okay, so you go and take
No, I'm sorry I started it. I'm
You
sorry.
fucking
It was a
started it,
joke.
you
I know you hate it.
Oh my god, no,
Promise.
I don't want to sit on my fucking hands for 45 minutes waiting for a bag
Bro,
to
your
charge.
little
Fuck
short
that.
arms don't reach the level of your buns to sit on them.
Bitch.
He poops the long way.
Oh my god.
I have an
What's up, Connor?
experiment.
What do you got?
Okay, so I think I've heard of this before. It was done in great detail, but it came from who I like to call the big science man on YouTube, Kyle Hill. But I found it again on this website. It was apparently something called Project Sunshine.
Ooh.
The project itself was, I don't want to read it word for word, so I'm trying to summarize it the best I can. Basically, in the 1950s, the government was like, man, we need to test like the effects of nuclear weapons and stuff, but how can we do it ethically? And one just said, how about the dead? Not like they could say no. So then they basically made a worldwide network to collect over it says 900 human cadavers. It took their tissue to test it out, and it was technically called body snatching. And of course, the bigger issue of why it was a stink was because they didn't even tell like the next of kin, hey, we're doing this, which you can imagine would make a lot of people upset. Or I don't know, maybe someone would be like, can I say something about my mom you're about to dissect? Yeah. Bitch. And then she just leaves, but no. Then basically it wasn't revealed until 1994 when President Bill Clinton did the whole thing to reveal a lot of
Monica
conspiracy
Lewinsky?
theories that yes. He did it. He was exposing the conspiracies while he was exposing his dong to her, so it was perfect at the time.
Which
But no.
incidentally is a conspiracy.
Basically, he just got with an advisory committee and say, okay, we're revealing some of the stupid experiments we've done because it's not good, right that we're keeping it a secret. And then basically that was the day that I'm sure someone who was a child was like, I wish I could have seen grandma before she passed. And then the government says, yeah, we took the bodies of people to experiment on them, and them now as an old person. You motherfucker.
Well, were they just
Yeah,
blowing
grandma
them
got
up?
blown
Or
up.
are they just giving them radiation?
Blowies.
Like, what are the experiments?
Pretty much.
To the core.
Pretty much. It was basically...
When I hear body snatchers, that makes me think we're trying to inhabit our
Yeah.
consciousness into a
No.
corpse.
It was just called that because some people legitimately felt that when they learned like their kin was being like, their dead family was being taken. But yeah, it was basically they were taking the body parts and literally... It goes into much more detail if I had the full explanation in the Kyle Hill video. Like there was literally just organs of jars of irradiated organs that this dude was keeping and literally just experimenting on. And if you'd like to ask, wow, what an asshole, I don't think he suffered any punishment from it.
Fucking
He just walked
Cajuns
off.
would be like, what that tastes like. Like, you
Is
got
it
irradiated
spicy?
organs? Hit that shit with some Tabasco.
Is
Put
it
that shit on
spicy?
everything.
Admittedly, it's kind of funny that Connor mentions the year 1994 because that coincides with the next one that I was going to talk about, which I'm actually surprised Matt hadn't mentioned it because he talked about it a little bit. The gay bomb.
Yes, the gay bomb. Actually, I have that Google pulled up as well.
Go for it.
So the gay bomb is an informal and speculative term for a non-lethal psychochemical weapon. The concept was proposed by the U.S. Air Force in 1990s, involving use of pheromones to create sexual attraction among enemy soldiers, potentially causing confusion and disrupting military cohesion. So their bright idea was like, if everyone's sucking each other's cocks and bouncing off booty cheeks, then we can ride.
All I legitimately thought about for a moment was literally just the Christmas truce, but instead of them like the next day charging at each other, they just stopped like.
Not me. I thought like, oh no, the bomb.
Back
like,
to fighting, stop!
The bomb hasn't even dropped yet. Like, oh damn it!
Heavy load coming in, fellas.
Backblast area clear.
I think it'd be even funnier, like, it drops on Matt and he just becomes straight.
Dude, it's like on there's
I'm gonna go home to my wife.
in fucking One Piece. There's this girl who can shoot these ghosts through you that makes you super sad and depressed, and she hits Usopp with it, but it doesn't work, and she's like hits him with a whole bunch of this negative energy, and he's like, I'm a negative personality. Like,
And then,
he's so depressed it just doesn't work on him because he's just pissed off
and
all the
then
time.
for like 3 points of the rest of the fight, it's literally her with Ghost trying to like encourage him and like hype him up, and he's just like, quit being me.
It's just fucking funny. But yeah, a gay bomb's ridiculous. I can't believe that was actually a thing. And then it got shut down because they're like, "Are you fucking retarded?" I mean,
then
tell me how
immediately-
you really feel.
And then someone woke up one day and said, but what about the frogs?
Right.
No one will know. Meanwhile, Alex Jones.
I see everything.
The turn of the frog.
I will eat you. I will eat you.
All right, well, this is an experiment. I don't know if it's necessarily a military experiment, but it kind of was a government-ish-esque. But the Stanford prison experiment in 1971 by a Philip Zimbardo at Stanford University, where it was a psychological study that aimed to investigate the effects of social roles on behavior. So there was 24 male students randomly assigned roles as either guards or prisoners, and they were in a simulated prison setting. And so it lasted about 2 weeks. They were going to go for a while. Well, what was it? Actually, no, it was designed to last 2 weeks. They had to cut it after 6 days because it was getting fucking bad, because the kids who were the prisoners started feeling like prisoners, and then the kids who were the guards started treating them way shittier and like starting to make them like blow each other like extra food and stuff, and it was just real bad, man. Like I think because there's a movie about it, and like the guy running the experiment, his wife comes in and he sees all the prisoner kids with like bags, like envelopes taped over their heads, like fucking, and he's like, "Isn't this great?" And she's like, "What are you fucking doing?" "Oh, the experiment's working." Like, dude, you have children, like, tape the fuck up, stop this shit immediately. And like, dude, even all the kids after that, they've all had like PTSD. They're like, I mean, I was an inmate for 6 days with the fucking Stanford school. Like, I was imprisoned against my will, having to do shit I was not allowed to do, and like had fucking boys. It's just fucking weird, man. But it just kind of goes to show, like, institutions like that automatically institutionalize you. It's just there's a hierarchy there that can't not be. Even if you watch the 60 Days In, where, hey, we're gonna go to jail for 60 days, and what happens? Of course, you either wash out immediately and you're like, I can't take this, and give them a sign, I want to go, or you're like, you become an inmate, because that's the only way to survive in situations like that. You can't go in there and be like, I don't want to choose sides. Like, you have to choose a side or we're gonna beat the shit out of you. Like, no, you won't. Beats the shit out of them. Like, okay, I choose a side.
Yeah.
Okay. Me joining the Stanford experiment, not to pursue something scientific. I just want to be forced to blow for extra food.
Well, you ain't gotta force me, but I tell you what, man.
All right, blow that guy for. I didn't finish. He's about to.
I'd buy that for $1.
I have another experiment. This one I found funny because just the idea of it made me laugh. Basically, is around the time that the CIA was like, okay, we think the Iranians have plans or want plans for a nuclear weapon, and we can't let them have it. But basically, a guy was like, I have a great idea. So let's make plans for it, but they're fake, you know, like they're wrong and it'll lie to them. And then it just felt like they wanted to troll, like, unnecessarily when they could have just, you know, kept it secret. So for that, then, they gave it to a Russian scientist and said, okay, you're going to pass along these blueprints to the Iranians, okay? And he's like, duh. The problem is, they didn't tell him anything about the plan. They just said, hey, deliver this to the Iranians. So when the dude looked at the plans before he delivered them, he immediately went, oh shit, these are all wrong. Okay, I'll fix it, and then show it to the Iranians that I fixed it, and they'll know how to make a nuclear weapon. And I'm just sitting there like, all you had to do was tell him what this was about, but you had to go and be secretive little dickbags about it. Oh, and it was called Operation Merlin.
Oh my gosh.
But how do you fuck that up? Would it really have not killed you to put a sticky note with a footnote that says, plans are bad, that's intended?
Or just tell the guy?
Well,
Yeah!
here's
Them?
the issue at hand is that the more people you have involved in an operation, the greater chance it has for failure. So, yeah.
But this
Well,
is such an
and-
easy fix, though.
Well,
It's
the problem
literally-
is, the bad thing is telling them how it actually work would make sense, and we can't have anything that makes sense in the military.
It's
Nah.
just stupid.
It's not
Like,
government work unless you gotta do it at least twice, baby.
would it
Right.
have killed someone to literally just say, this is intended, don't worry about it?
Yes, it would, because
Yes.
they'd probably kill that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, what was that one scene
Also,
from
they-
Oppenheimer that was so funny? And what if he doesn't shut up? Then we kill him. I'm just kidding.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
you're not. No,
No,
you're
you're not.
You're gonna fucking kill him.
I still have
See,
yet
but
to see that
you
movie.
know why? You know why they didn't just make it as simple as a post-it note or tell them? Because then they need. We can get more money if we do this fucking rabbit goose chase over here instead.
Do not talk to me about saving money right now, because I am still bitter from the Twitch stream. Okay, for context, Matt. This is off topic, I'm sorry, but I have to get mad at, like, whoever made Ace Combat Ben. I have to get mad at them for a second.
Okay, what's up?
That cutscene has CGI, but apparently they could add the noise of a dog, the tip-taps of a dog's foot.
Oh, yeah.
But the idea of adding a model of a golden retriever being happy, no, just 2 fucking JPEGs of a golden retriever dog badly cropped into place. And I'm just left sitting here the whole time like, would it have killed them to spend
Absolute
just a
cinema.
few more dollars? Like, I can link you.
Or just not put
Why?
a dog at all? Like, why do all the
Yeah,
other steps
just
of
don't
having
put
a
it
dog?
there.
So
wanna
you
pet
mean
the
this
dog.
airplane game had a JPEG of a dog? Why is that in there? Is the dog flying? Can I pick that as an avatar
What-
in my
It's
jet?
supposed to be the
What the dog
context of
doing?
the scene was basically it was like three girls meeting each other. The princess, one of them has a dog. But I'm just sitting here like, why even include it all if you're literally gonna give a JPEG? Like people are gonna know. Like I can only think of three reasons. One, someone legitimately thought they won't know. Two, they're trolling us and they did it intentionally. Or
They're not
three,
gonna-
the
oh, no.
stingiest man involved said, "We are not animating a golden retriever." I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. Jake literally has a dog at his house. It would not take long. We're not doing it.
I would think maybe they had the JPEG in there as like a placeholder, and like we'll come back to this, and then it just kept rolling on, and then when they developed it, like he's like asleep in bed, like fuck.
On launch day, like after a great launch to go to sleep, the guy just wakes up. Oh motherfucker!
And then the dog becomes subject of memes and shit where people put glowing red eyes on it, and it's like
You wear a dog with
out
the
all the
evil
N-word
eyes.
jokes.
I just hate it. Like it baffled me so much I couldn't even make the "what the dog doing" joke. That's how much it irked me.
What the JPEG doing?
It's nothing. It's doing
Like-
nothing.
maybe I offer option 4. You're just autistic and petty.
I mean, I know what the JPEG doing, giving Connor a fucking
Just-
aneurysm.
It just takes you out of the moment. You're listening to this dude try to narrate about this whole situation like there's this calm in the war going on right now, and then suddenly JPEG dog. It's barely even rendered. And I'm just like,
You sound like I do whenever I'm trying to edit something.
You sound like Ben whenever the plane controls are not inverted.
It's wrong
Speaking
if
of
it's not inverted.
planes, I do not know the name of the plane, but there was a plane design one time before the one that can shoot between the propellers. But they had the plane in the cockpit, the propeller in the front of the pilot, and then they had the gunner in front of the propeller. Dude, it's a real thing. Look it up.
I want to look it up
Because
too.
it's so dangerous. All the gunner had to do was like stretch backwards a tiny bit, and you're fucking chopped up. It was like before the original prop planes, I believe, but like
What the shit? A Royal Aircraft Factory BE-9 and the SPAD SA. So this was World War One.
It's silly and
Oh my!
dangerous.
If this is it, then holy fuck! I gotta see here.
What the?
Is it a gunner, a propeller, and then a
It
pilot?
looks like the gunner seat is an afterthought.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, we forgot to put guns on here.
Literally the same thing. Plane gets released, guys in bed. Fuck!
Yeah, the fucking gunner seat is an afterthought.
What the
So,
gunner seat doing?
It led to a Reddit post of r/weird things. The Royal Aircraft Factory BE-9 was an experimental plane that had the gunner sitting in front of the propeller. Gunners weren't too thrilled about this design.
No shit.
Fuck no, dude. It's so
Could you
dangerous.
imagine?
I can't imagine why.
Could you imagine it somehow gets in the air, Gunner gets a confirmed kill, he's so pumped, he's like, yeah! Just gets his head eviscerated from like standing up to be excited.
It's how it would happen, man. Yeah, I
then the
found
pilot
out
has
about
to
that
sit
and was
there.
like, that's stupid.
Pilot's excited too, but then the viscera of his friend just gets like lodged in his mouth like,
Mom, why does Dad show no emotions? Well, because when he was piloting in planes, he wasn't allowed to. He would die.
yeah, we don't know. Someone in England thought it was a great idea to make the dumbest fucking plane ever. Hindsight's 2020, sweetie. Sorry.
That
And
reminds me of the scene from the IT crowd. It's like, why is the fire extinguisher light on fire? It just says "Made in Britain." Like,
yeah, like,
oh, that's why.
I'll just
Oh.
put this next to the other fire.
Bro, that
That reminds me of that old
I'm
movie that came
stressed!
out in the
I stressed it! I
And
stressed!
in the 2000s. It was like that movie where Reese Witherspoon was apparently a lady who could transform to a giant. She was with monster, or whatever. But there's a scene of this president like with
No,
this
that wasn't
tool.
Reese Witherspoon, but yeah,
I can't
know what
remember
you're
the movie.
talking about.
Yeah, I can't even remember the
That
name
was-
off the top of my head.
Reese without her spoon.
I was gonna
Reese
say
with a
that.
knife.
But yeah, there's literally a scene of like the president of, I don't even think it was the United States, I think it was the president of the world who's like, who designed this thing? And then someone just goes, you did, sir. And in the most polite voice possible, he just goes, fair enough. And then just leaves it alone. And that's what I think of. Who designed this fucking plane? Sir, that was you.
Like Monstrous or something, man. Colossal, that's what it was.
I just know it's also
Colossal,
because
it had Jason Sudeikis and who else is that in there?
I know it also got popular because there's a scene where there's like this slime
Anne
who literally
Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, okay. Yeah, there's a slime where it says, gentlemen, I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. But anyways, back on topic
that's
to
kind
that.
of a cool movie. It's all about like repression and stuff, but at least it had more giants in it than the movie I Kill Giants, which is a fucking lie. Fuck that movie.
Let's talk about the secret government experiment where Finland lied and said there's no such thing as trolls.
Ching
They're
tai
actually-
ching chiki lie.
That's not real, but there actually is a movie about that. It's either in Sweden or Finland. There's a movie literally
Troll
about
Hunter?
like, yes.
That's a
Which,
pretty
like,
good
even
one.
though it looks crazy, it looks good. Like, I saw one scene and it had me laughing because the dude's like, oh, hey, I hate this part of the job. He's wearing, like, this really big tin suit. You just watch him literally get grabbed by a troll and bit into, but he can't break through the steel. Just yeets him into a wall. Dude gets up like nothing's wrong, and I'm just like,
Bro, we
That one- that
watched.
works,
There was a new movie out called Death of a Unicorn with Paul Rudd and stuff. It's an A24 movie with Jenna
Of course.
Ortega. But they hit a fucking unicorn, and then these rich people, of course, the unicorn blood helps heal stuff. So they're gonna do what humans have done forever and want to kill these things and farm their blood. But then, like, the mommy and daddy unicorn, like, it's like a horror comedy because these things are fucking horrendous, dude. There's some great deaths in there, man. Like, fucking piercing up through his face. They bite one in half and rip her apart. But, like, fuck, unicorns were hardcore in that.
well, unicorns have always been hardcore. Like, even
I
in myth,
know.
they weren't the cute, oh, My Little Pony, let's butt fuck each other, horse, nay, nay. It was literally like, if it saw you and saw you had an impure heart, he would gore the fuck out of you.
D&D
But it
unicorn.
kind of made me think of that movie Black Sheep, where there was the were sheep. When you got bit, you turn into like a sheep monster. Because it's just such a weird, like, there has never been a horror unicorn movie before. But, like, it's exactly what I wanted. That's not the movie I was going to talk about, though. I do get that.
So what would be your one-person review of that, or one-syllable review? Is it one syllable? Because like one
Yeah,
syllable.
one syllable.
Because that, yeah, it's like,
Well,
sounds like
you know
two
what?
syllables.
You know what? We talked about it. Oppenheimer. What do you think? Hell yeah.
My one-word review of Oppenheimer is tits.
Barely.
Yeah.
That's my follow-up to your... those
Hey,
are barely titties.
I don't care. I like small tits. I don't. It doesn't matter. I like small tits, big tits, whatever.
I like them too, but like
I just like Florida's beautiful.
they're fine. I love her. She just has fine. They're fine.
Yeah, she doesn't like bras apparently, and I'm here for it.
I don't think brawls like her either. There's nothing to put in them.
Fair enough.
Matt
So-
hating on small titty women.
I married a big-breasted one, so you know I'm a little bit biased there, buddy.
So in that case, one syllable reviews. Let's say Star Wars Episode 8.
See, that's why I have to keep it limited
Ass.
to a syllable because I have stuff to say about it.
Ass.
Thank
The
you.
movie Ass or just Ass?
Ass. One syllable. Ass.
There you
Debbie
go.
does Dallas.
Ass.
Debbie.
Tommy boy.
Hey.
Hey.
Spaceballs.
Hey. No, I'm just doing that little yachty laugh. Where he turns it all like
Bubba Frick
Wait.
from the fucking 8th
Wait.
Star Wars. Hey!
They're making a fucking they're making a Spaceballs 2.
Yes.
We know this.
It's fucking
I
weird.
sent the trailer in the.
Thanks,
in the
Internet Explorer.
I was thinking the same thing.
I've never even seen Spaceballs, and I knew the second one was coming out.
We'll
Yeah,
watch
that's
it,
another thing that needs to fucking change real quick, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need to watch
Autismo.
it.
Watch
Next time,
Spaceballs.
the next time I ever visit you or Dalton, I will watch Spaceballs. Okay. Like I said, because the only scene I only know 2 scenes for that movie. Though. We ain't found shit, and I see your Schwartz is bigger than mine or something. That's all I know.
We ain't found shit.
That
As
scene is
said-
funny though.
As said by Autismo.
I got one for you. Cannibal Holocaust.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Actually, want to rewatch that again just because it's been a while, but like,
Whoa.
fucking love
Dude,
that movie, dude.
last time I saw it, I was over at your grandma's house.
They literally have it streaming on Peacock, which blows my fucking mind.
Like,
Really?
uncensored and
Cannibal
shit.
Holocaust is streaming on something that's not Shudder. Like, that makes me want to watch it again just because, like, when am I ever going to watch this again streaming?
It actually makes me think of a topic that I kind of wish I put on the topic list. I got a question for you guys. Do you think streaming was a mistake?
Yes.
Yes and no.
I don't know. I just wanted
Yeah.
to say yes.
I don't know. Actually, kind of, in my opinion, because they just get rid of shit that you were enjoying out of fucking nowhere.
For no
That shit-
discernible reason.
Yeah, right. Like, well, I get. There's probably reasons. Like this, the licenses is probably up.
Yeah,
and shit
licenses
like
go
that.
through, but other times shit just like everyone really loved this #1 show, and Netflix doesn't get a season 2. Like, what the
I
fuck?
feel like
Mr.
then in
Number
that
One.
case, the least they could do is put like a little alert when you like say if you're looking for it, a little alert pops up saying, "Hey, by this date we
They
won't
do.
have this on here."
They
Okay.
totally
A lot of
have
times-
that.
A lot of
I thought
times they
they
do.
did.
It'll be
Oh, okay.
no, it'll be like this movie's expiring in like 40 days. This movie's expiring next month.
Okay, at least they're telling you that instead of because I thought they just did it without you knowing. Like they just
Yeah, because I watched the movie Ray about Ray Charles the other day, and because I've been wanting to rewatch it. Well, actually, just watch it. I've never seen it. Turns out it's the other half of Walk Hard, because Walk Hard is Walk the Line and Ray, which I've never seen either of those. But dude, all the scenes that are getting made fun of in Ray, it had the "get out of here, you don't want no part of this shit." And you know when they're having the fight, and he's like, "I'm guilty as charged." She's like, "Don't you go writing a hit song right now, Dewey." That happens in Ray when his street girlfriend is like, "I'm not gonna leave you, I got a wife." And she's like, "You know what, fine, fuck you, it's just business with us." He's like, "Yeah, keep yelling at me." Like, "What? Just keep yelling. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back." No. And then, dude, it's pretty good. That dude did a lot of heroin and banged a lot of chicks, though. What a fucking piece of shit. But he was still a good dude. It's weird.
He was also blind.
Dude, there's a scene when he's like recording, he's all fucking geetered out on heroin, and the people in the booth are like, "Dude, he's got the junkie shakes." Like, yeah, but like, listen to the music. What do you want to do? Make him stop? Like,
The better question would be, Ray, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm just blind.
yeah,
Oh, that
it's
explains
just
it.
the
Okay.
blind.
Thanks, Ray.
This is from being blind.
I think
Thanks, Ray, for telling the truth.
Was that like
Really?
Ray
Because
Charles
the
get,
drug use came from being black.
or Ray Charles passing a kidney stone? No, 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 no.
That was,
Oh!
I can't remember. He was another
Oh.
artist, Muddy or something like that.
Muddy Waters.
Yeah, Muddy Waters. I think I'm passing a kidney stone. Wah, 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 wah.
But anyways, I think I'm kind of conflicted. I think yes and no that streaming was a mistake because of the way it was handled.
Yeah.
Because you could, if the best kind of scenario would be limited physical release with a streaming alternative. So like you get a limited release license for places like fucking Walmart or Target or whatever, so you still have the physical media out there in the wild, but then you offer up streaming services so that everybody is covered, because not everybody wants to fucking buy their shit or buy their movies and shit at
I
Walmart.
mean, that's how it happened, but then everyone else is like, he's got a streaming service. I want a streaming. Like, there's like big streaming services, and there's really niche like MGM streaming service, and then AMC is
Yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna lock down Better Call Saul, so now you gotta sign up for it. And it's like, dude, y'all are fucking this up even more. And
Well,
the
that's-
shittiest part about it is there's too much shit to do. There's too much shit to watch, so you don't watch anything because you're spending the time trying to figure out what to watch.
Well, that's the whole thing, though. They essentially had the
movie stores. I'm sorry.
they had the perfect layup to
Okay, sweetie.
they had the perfect layup to make this a good situation for everybody, but then they fucked themselves over at the behest of greed. Well, they fucked themselves over partially. They fucked over the consumer market mostly.
You want to know who
Yep.
they fucked the most?
Children.
No, Netflix offered Blockbuster a chance
Did
to
they?
buy their company.
They did.
Blockbuster said, "No one's gonna do what you're doing." And what happened to them now? They get
Yeah,
one
yeah.
documentary about their one last store left in Canada.
Well, no,
I
they
thought it-
have one last store in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah,
They-
it's
Whatever.
Oregon.
Bend, Oregon's just the Canada of Texas. Shut up.
What?
Dante,
But
why
no.
did you just move to Oregon then?
Fuck Oregon.
Fuck Oregon.
Fuck Oregon.
Jeffrey
Way.
Dahmer has entered the chat. Did someone say fuck organs?
Oh my god. But yeah,
John
no,
Wayne-
Connor.
John
Whenever,
Wayne Gacy, can I join? No.
whenever Netflix was still just a mail order fucking rental
Mail
site
order
and everything, they went to Blockbuster and Blockbuster was like, nah, go fuck yourself. And then like
no one's gonna go for your shit.
couple
I mean,
years
to-
later, fucking Blockbuster tries to make their own streaming service and it cancels like 2 months later.
Yeah,
I
they even
mean-
had their own little kiosks, man. And even then, the red boxes are kind of going out of business now too.
Yep.
Dude,
I mean, on one hand, I don't want to say they made a bad choice. I mean, they did make a bad choice, but it's more of, at the time, it feels like just mailing DVDs to people just seemed so inconvenient. When they finally got the point of we could just make a streaming service, then it became way more easy.
Yeah, but it was
Well-
also great for people who because back then it was also not everyone had internet. Not everyone had Wi-Fi to just stream stuff. And if there was streaming back then, you better hope you don't get a phone call, because you know that shit would have kicked it off. The moment you're trying to watch fucking, I don't know, Black People
Can you imagine
Meet.com,
trying-
the movie or something.
Could you
Oh my
imagine
God.
trying to stream a game with dial-up?
also,
That
by
made
the
me
way,
sick to think about.
by the fucking way, Redbox is actually officially out of business as of 2 years ago. And all their kiosks, it's too expensive to reclaim all their kiosks, so they're just kind of sitting there wasting space with no owner. I talked
So
to
does that
Dalton
mean
about.
there's a fuck ton of DVDs in there? And we can
Does that mean we can steal from them?
So I talked with Dalton about this. I was thinking about making a fucking.
Answer me.
Shut the fuck up, Connor.
We don't
Uh,
know.
No.
No, stealing's wrong, Connor.
So that I was talking with Dalton. I was thinking about making servers at a fucking Redbox kiosks and shit. I mean, shit. Why not?
I mean,
I mean,
Carrying
at that
that
point, might
shit
as well-
around with stuck.
I mean, at that point, might as well just get one of those old-timey refrigerators and just go with it. The ones with
No.
the glass panel in the front.
Nah, that's moisture. Nope. Moisture
Don't
bad.
some of the
Moisture.
biggest servers in the world have to be submerged in the pool anyway?
Yes, but they are submerged in a
Ionized
liquid
water.
that's non-conductive.
Deionized
Isn't it like-
water.
Yeah, deionized water.
Liquid is not conductive.
Yeah, I've
Diana's
seen.
dead, though. She doesn't have water.
I've seen towers basically where they had. It was a PC tower where it had the clear case, and it was full of that deionized.
Deionized water, yes.
Yeah.
And Dalton, I know that water is not conductive. It's the minerals in the water, yes, but nobody thinks about that shit.
Yeah, water's
I
not
do.
actually wet. It just has the properties of being wet.
Oh my god. But no, you can either do deionized water, distilled water, or you can do oil, like mineral oil and shit.
I've
But
heard-
that
I've
And
heard
the
of mineral
Russians
oil.
just use vodka like everything else. Blah, 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 blah,
What
blah, blah.
about
actually you can use vodka.
I mean, Boris from Life of Boris actually made a vodka cooling PC.
A vodka cooled PC, yes, where the reservoir was literally a Smirnoff bottle.
Yes. I love Boris.
Kick open the whole fucking door, cat, you piece of shit.
no?
But
It's
no.
the government coming to listen in on you.
Oh, don't even get me started on that shit.
I mean, they're already listening in on you.
I mean, we were talking about crazy government things.
I mean, we're
Yes.
uploading this in a couple weeks anyway. They can just listen to it when it drops. But they're like, ooh, exclusive content.
What sort
Yeah.
of Joker ass gun is that?
I know.
I love it.
We're going to see Batman finally.
Pistol.
It's my cane I got when I got to see Sweeney Todd.
Oh, look, it's a gun knife.
Look, he's gonna go stab Harry Potter
good
with
knife.
it. Avada Kedavra.
Like a knife.
Oh, finally I can do this and Matt can't talk shit.
I use this to shut a door a cat opened. You use that to look badass. Doesn't
I
matter.
have-
Same.
I have an
We're not
insulated
there.
screwdriver so I can do things hot.
I have a sticker of a muscle mommy.
Connor,
Yeah.
Technically, it could show it. She's not naked.
You've already
Jesus
shown
Christ.
it earlier, Connor.
I
Maybe I wanna
I have
show
a
it
figure
again.
of a muscle mommy too. Mr.
I have a-
Luffy.
I have a
Yes.
VR headset.
Mr. Luffy, I'm fucking walking here.
I have medication.
Yeah, you also have desk.
Oh
ketchup,
my
you
gosh.
Fucking freak.
You also have desk ketchup.
Alright,
I don't need you talking shit on my desk ketchup, okay?
Put that away. There are children who are gonna watch it. No.
There shouldn't
That-
be.
no,
I sure as hell hope not.
no.
do.
Ben's stepdaughter, like, I love these guys.
Man, that guy who edits the show, he's really fucking dumb. I'm glad he's not my dad.
I'm not your dad, I'm your stepdad.
That's 2 times you burned him, Connor. How do you feel, Connor?
I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it.
like an asshole. I
I
just
love
think
how
it.
Connor feels and Ben's the one that's about to cry. Like, what the fuck?
I
We
don't
need
think
more-
about the consequences. It just comes in my head. It's like, damn, wouldn't that be funny? And I
look,
say it, and I'm like, oh.
Bean beats the shit out of Connor. Oh, look, it's the consequences of my own actions.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
consequence,
hold on.
consequence.
To be fair, have we not just ribbed on Connor for the past goddamn like 20 years?
Since I've known him.
I
Let
mean-
him fucking have his comebacks, all right?
I
There was
mean,
one
for-
time when we were on the bus and he blinked at me like a lizard. I was
Did
went to
I?
look at him and his eyes went. Gluck, gluck,
Was that-
gluck, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Was that before or after he was talking about finding his mom's sex toy?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Man, I gotta tell you, that was a crazy revelation, and even shook really fast too. I don't know what was with that.
Yeah, it tasted just like my mom, man. Open the door again!
oh, thank the gods I have a
fun.
push me, but oh fuck.
What are you?
Yeah,
afraid
I wish
your
you
cat-
would use it
What
more.
are you gonna afraid your cat's gonna think you're a loser?
No, I leave it cracked open for her to fit through, and she's
No,
like,
no. No, I was talking to Jace.
No, it was so that way because I was coughing and I didn't want to cough in y'all's ears.
You're
Oh,
a
okay.
loser, baby.
I was
This
trying
is
to
2
Loser,
times I've
goddamn
tried to
baby.
roast Jace, and Jace has just been calm about the whole thing. Like, no, it was because
"That's
of this.
Jace. That's why I always call him a piece of shit, because he knows he is. He ain't fighting
He is what he eats. Giant pieces of shit.
it. Giant pieces
Yep.
of shit.
So,
Listen,
need to
I'm
stop.
not Shooter McGavin. I don't eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
fucking gross.
I said I don't eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat
Hey,
pieces
Jace's
of shit.
titties look like the folded flags of dead Americans.
Toss some shit to the butcher.
What the fuck was that one?
Ben, I'm sorry.
Happy
by
Pride
the
Month,
way.
man.
I really don't know, man.
I'm more confused than anything on that one,
The
man.
intrusive
You know how they
thoughts are
fold them in
winning
little
tonight.
triangles?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
Wouldn't that
anybody,
just look like Madonna's titties?
anybody got anything else? Gosh
Yeah, we-
damn.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we
that-
could probably insult you a little bit more, Ben.
I
Yeah,
have
the-
my
the-
movie I would like
no.
to talk about.
Let's do
The
that.
Okay,
audio-
go talk about your movie. What's up?
Alright, so I found out about this movie called The Coffee Table.
Good on
Thinking-
everybody. We went some morons.
No,
I
no,
know
no.
what you're
You
thinking.
can only
You're like, what
describe
kind
it
of
in
fucking-
one syllable.
Fuck off.
Did you have an
Are you-
existential crisis
Matt,
watching
you
that,
are
Matt?
terrible at this, bro.
No,
He
not
needs to
really.
explain it. Let him explain it.
It's like that scene from Hereditary, but for 90 minutes. It opens up with it's a Spanish movie. There's a family that just had a newborn baby, and this sleazy salesman's trying to sell them this fucking glass coffee table that's got like naked women statues. And the wife's like, this is a terrible table. And he's like, look, you got to pick the baby's name. I didn't even want to have the baby. You got to pick all the painting and all this other shit for our house. I just want my coffee table. So she's like, fine, get your piece of shit. And then even when the wife leaves, he asks the salesman, like, do you actually like this table? He's like, no, it's a piece of shit, but you obviously wanted it, so here. So they hate the fucking coffee table, and he's trying to put it together, and it's missing a screw. So, and the guy's like, this is unbreakable glass. You know, vases break, marriages break, all this shit. This glass will never break. So he's waiting for them to drop the extra screw off to actually put the glass tabletop on. So he has it kind of leaned up, and then him and his wife kind of have an argument. So she's like, look, I'm gonna go get groceries. You change the baby's diaper, put him to bed. So you see him like being fussy. It's just shot from the hallway. You see him walking back and forth. And then you just hear him trip, and the glass breaks, and the baby stops crying. And then it just cuts to just like, pretty much he tripped on the glass table, and the fucking thing cut the baby's head off. So he's just sitting there in shock looking at this fucking thing. And then what he does, he ends up just putting the like body of the babe and still changes its diaper and just puts the body in the fucking crib.
Makes sense. Like shock, you know, like he's in shock.
Yeah. I mean, maybe call the paramedics immediately and let them know an accident happened. But, and also there is a little 13-year-old girl in their apartment complex who's like, when are you going to tell your wife about us? She's like, dude, stop. Well, what about when you kissed me on the elevator? Like, you tried to kiss me and I told you to stop. You're 13, stop, this is creepy. So there's a 13-year-old that's obsessed with him, wants him to leave his wife for her. So he's covered in blood, goes up there, is like, yo, I'm painting, I need some like bleach, some of this. And he's like, all right, but you got to tell your wife about us. She's like, whatever, fine, give me the bleach and stuff. Scrub. Freaking wife comes home. All this blood's everywhere, but he got his hand cut, so he's like, sorry, I cut myself on the table. Meanwhile, the baby's head's still under the rocking chair. He didn't even pick it up, he couldn't. And so not only is the wife here, and like, so where's the baby? Like, oh, it's sleeping. Just let the baby sleep. Then his brother shows up with his 18-year-old girlfriend, and they're having dinner, and like, what is wrong with you, man? You're fucking sad because your coffee table broke, ha ha ha. And he's just, blah, 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 blah. And then it turns out, the brother's like, we're actually pregnant too, so you're gonna have a little cousin to play with, and it's gonna be super cute. And the mom's like, I always wanted to be a mom. We tried for years and just never could, so this is our little angel. And then meanwhile, the brother's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? So like the brother finds out, and like when they have the baby monitor set up in the room, like the mom hears dripping, like Dad's like, I'll go check it out, and it's just because the baby's blood is pooling in its crib, so it's just dripping on the carpet. So that's what they're fucking hearing, right? So there's a severed baby head. The brothers are now like on the same page. They're like, dude, we just got to get them out of the house. She can't see the body. Like, we have to call the police, obviously. But then the little 13-year-old girl comes up like, did your husband tell us about him yet? Because like, that's my boyfriend. He kissed me on the elevator. So then the wife comes in with the 13-year-old girl who's carrying her dog, and they're like, yo, you pedophile, what the fuck are you doing? Like, is this why you've been weird all day? And he's just like, all the tension's building, and then the dog starts barking, and the dog ends up pulling the head out from under the fucking chair.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's insane. It's an insane movie, because I watched about half of it, and then Devin came home, and I was like, you weren't supposed to be here for this, but lock in, baby. So yeah, anyway, then the mom's like, what's that in your hand? And like, just go outside. And like, what's that in your hand? And like, she already knows. She sees the baby's fucking head. 13-year-old girl's crying. The girlfriend's crying. The brother's crying, holding a severed baby head. The dad's over there like, ah. And the mom just like goes to the balcony with the baby head and fucking jumps. And then it cuts to just all the police and stuff there. And they're like, well, the brother's in the back of the fucking cop car just going like, the coffee table. And then you see like the ghost of the family there next to the coffee table holding their baby, because I guess he grabbed the baby's body and went to jump off the fucking balcony as well. So it kind of ends like kind of sad, but still like at least they're together, kind of. But like, what a terrible way to handle any of that situation.
Oh, no head?
All head.
Matt.
fuck?
await the day you can watch a movie that isn't mentally deranged. By the way, do you want to know the first thought I had after she figures out that the baby's dead or whatever? What the guy says? Well, I've had a crazy night. I'm gonna think about this in the morning.
Yeah, no, egg on my face.
Dude.
But instead, it's my kid.
I'm like, nah, Devin was watching that with me, and both of us were like, oh, fuck that. I would kill myself before my wife even thought, like, nope, I'm jumping out the window. I couldn't look at you if this happened. Like, I'd call the police and throw myself out the window, because obviously I just decapitated our fucking
I
child.
didn't even have the goddamn decency
Oh.
to tell her what happened.
So here's the fucked up part.
Uh-oh,
The-
boy.
It's
The
based on a
cof-
real story.
No, the coffee table, in Spanish, La Mesita del Comedor, is classified as a Spanish black comedy.
Comedy. It's a black comedy. Exactly. Because
Okay,
Devin
yes.
was like, what if this was like a comedy? It's like, it technically is supposed to be. Because there's humorous moments in there, even though what it does good, though, it just builds up, like, the regret and the guilt, really, because the dad still has to, like, fake having dinner when he's just like, oh my god, like, dude, why not, like...
This whole movie just seems more like a man being a fucking idiot. Yeah, it sucks and it's an awful thing to happen,
But he could have just fixed it by calling the police to say,
Of course he could have.
I had
But
an
then you don't-
accident.
But then
It's
you don't
kinda
have, you don't have a movie.
It's kind of like those stupid comedies where it's like they're hiding their friend in the room and shit, and like the mom's trying to like find them and everything, or like, you know, like she's going. That's exactly what the vibe is for me.
Yeah, and then his
yeah,
best
dude.
friend sleeps with his mom, and he's just like, "You weren't supposed to do that, bro." And it's like, "Why
No.
not?" It's like, "You're supposed
We
to sleep
weren't
with me,
supposed
bro."
Tell him. We weren't supposed to tell him yet.
And it also
My
won Best Film at the Brussels International
Of course
Fantastic
it-
Film
Dude,
Festival.
it's on
fucking did.
Tubi for free. Just FYI, if you want to give it a gander, it's still
Don't.
a pretty well-made movie. It's pretty intense though. But man,
I
what a
might-
ride!
Man,
I
I'm
might
here
have
for
to
the
one of those-
day.
It was one of those fucked up gems. I was like, I saw someone on this dude I watch on Spooky Rice who does disturbing movies, and he's like, "This one fucked me up," and I was like, "Bet."
I might have to
Bet.
look into this.
Also,
so-
Matt, liter-
I agree. This one fucked me up too.
Matt,
So,
you could hear about a dude who's shot a movie where it's just his asshole doing the process of pooping while he has cancer, and you'd be like, bet, I'm there.
That sounds just like freaking Pink Flamingos. There's a whole scene where a guy's just spreading his cheeks and he's just flexing his chili ring.
Okay, so
Sorry,
du-
you should have
du-
known where that was coming from when you said
We-
that.
I have a
And then-
dumb question.
Yeah.
If it's coming from you, yeah.
Well, more than likely. Matt, what exactly is a black comedy? Because I'm dumb as hell.
It's a comedy of black people.
A morbid comedy.
Yeah, it's like Soul Plane.
Dark humor.
It's pretty much Soul Plane. They're all Soul Planes. No, it's
Dark
something
humor.
that's like very dark and fun to an extent, but there's like it's played off where it's not as tragic as it really is.
So kind of gallows
like,
humor.
Yeah, like have you seen Burn After Reading? That
Yes.
is a black comedy. It's
I
got a
will
lot of
never-
murder and cheating and paranoia, but
Uh.
like people still get like. There's a crazy
I will-
scene where he gets shot in the head that comes out of nowhere, and you're like shocked.
I will never forget the scene of like George Clooney opening this closet door and just seeing Brad Pitt go,
He's
And
like,
then just-
hi, like,
and he just blows his head off on the spot. And I'm just like,
like Bo is Afraid, another black comedy. It's terrible stuff that's like handled more with levity a bit.
the Thanksgiving movie that was last year. That would be considered a black comedy.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. It was a movie about a serial killer during
That would be
Thanksgiving.
more
It was
a
not the
horror
turkey.
comedy, man. Like,
I mean, I'd call it a black comedy too, because there's literally a scene where a dude like
Like-
takes a wine cork, pops a girl's neck open, like bleeds her out in a wine glass, and then just says
Yeah.
nonchalantly, "You may want to let her breathe." And I'm just like,
Hey,
but see, that's also like a horror movie, though. So horror comedy is different to me than a black comedy, because a black comedy is not necessarily a horror movie. Thanksgiving horror
What?
movie.
you watch a
The
dude
thing-
eat a piece of his wife after she got stuffed and basically
Yeah,
baked
and
like
it's
a
a
turkey.
slash. It's a slasher flick.
a hash
Burn
slinging
After
slasher
Reading's not a
flick.
slasher flick.
Shut up.
Bo is Afraid, not a slasher flick. They're
Yeah,
not.
no.
They're not horror movies, really per se. They're horror adjacent. I'll give you that.
Yep. I mean,
Alright,
it's
then what about Tyler Perry's Medea?
no, that's just black people.
comedy.
No, it's just Black comedy would essentially just be comedy based around fucking taboo and horrific shit, and that's
Okay.
it.
I
Yeah.
just wish for the day like Matt tells us about a movie, but it's like a nice wholesome movie.
Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix is actually a really good animated movie from the people that made the Spider-Verse movies.
You made that up.
I did not. It's a fucking animated film about a
it
K-pop
called?
band that likes K-pop Demon Hunters. The music's pretty good. Devin said it's
don't
her
believe you.
Whiplash because she's watched it 4 times already.
Dude, Connor,
Well,
Matt-
I'll be damned. He was right.
Matt. I mean, hell, Matt watches wholesome shit too. I mean, fuck, he cried at Coco.
Coco still makes me cry.
Yeah.
Remember
know what?
me.
On one end, I want to be
am
mad. I want to be mad, but I saw a GIF and it doesn't look that bad actually.
Dude, it's great. The animation's like fucking cool. The songs are really good, even though I'm not too big into K-pop, but you can bob your head. It's a good movie.
I mean,
Although,
there's
like, I did rewatch Whiplash again, which I haven't seen since it was with you guys.
Yeah.
But, like, even after I watched it, I went straight to the commentary, and what was hilarious about that is they were talking shit about Miles Teller the entire time. Like, yeah, Miles was supposed to be here, but you know him, he's probably just face down in his own puke because that's how he parties. Like, that fucker still owes me money. Ooh, quiet, this is my favorite scene, the slapping of Miles. They just kept talking mad shit about him. It was fucking funny, dude. Because even homie talking to J.K. Simmons, he's like, so how was it just, you know, being such an asshole? He's like, it wasn't a real stretch, honestly. Like, not too far from how I actually am.
Honestly, I want to get a physical copy of Whiplash specifically for this.
Could you imagine,
great.
like, he talks to his wife like that too? It's like, honey, I made a green bean casserole. And then he just, like, goes off on a tirade.
You
because
weeping,
it's not-
whining little pillow shit. Oh, you're one of those single tier. For the last father fucking time, not my tempo.
I don't know. I think it'd be more like whenever he did his role as General Ketherick and everything, just calm and just deadpan about it.
The only scene I've seen of Ketherick so far was literally when a goblin cut him in half, he heals and then just says, do it again. And I'm just like,
Do it again.
by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this during the podcast or not, or just before, but the
Yeah.
K-pop thing reminded me of the fact that the only real deathcore metal band I listened to, or whatever you would consider them, Slaughter to Prevail, literally did a collab with fucking Baby Metal.
Yeah,
I did not
baby
see that
metal,
coming.
metal.
Baby Metal collabs with everybody though.
Yeah.
They're literally collecting metal bands like Infinity Stones.
Like,
That's
But
fine. They can
the
collect
bigger
this
part-
dick.
The bigger part I didn't know though was that they actually had one of the members do screaming in there too, and I did not recognize it until I was told, and I was like, "Is it?" And I looked at it again, and I was like, "Well, I'll be damned, Japanese girls can scream." That was a weird way to put it.
You watch enough hentai, you know they scream.
I guess death metal scream is what I mean. Do you watch enough hentai to where you hear a girl go?
That's
That
my
depends what
ASMR for
orifice.
blowjob videos. Arf, just arf, arf, arf.
Are you listening to a girl or a seal?
no, a sumo
Dalton
wrestler.
painted up as, it's Dalton painted as a dolphin trying to get a hand job.
Fuck. All
Dalton,
right.
we didn't hear you. Did you say
He's on the
something?
phone or something.
Oh,
So, oh my
Everyone
gosh.
flip him off.
But no,
The
I'm
Dalton
honestly kind of curious about that movie just to look to see how it's shot.
It's a
Because-
good movie, man. I mean, you could tell it's like a low budget, but like for what they had, like being a little Spanish indie film, it did its job, man. It was disturbing, kind of fun. Like I said, there was some comedy moments in it.
I
Dude,
hope.
if
the
it's low
subtitle-
budget, if it's fucking low budget, then I'm about it because this is the movie that I'm gonna be shooting is a $0 fucking Taco Bell budget.
Bro,
To be-
speaking of low budgets, I finally watched there's a series of films called August Underground, which they're not even movies, man. I mean, there are movies. It's kind of like when you start getting down like the Vomit Gore trilogy and shit. It's literally just
Oh god damn it!
guy with serial killer with camera, like, yo, check out this fucking chick I got in my basement. There's like a body chopped up. They're like covering her in poop and stuff, and it's just a bad. I gave it 1.5 stars just because the gore was cool, but like it was just very rapey and just mean. It was a mean spirited movie. It wasn't like, and plus it's all done with like 720p. So it's like real shitty and just like, yo, we got these hookers and we're gonna beat them to death with hammers when we have sex with them.
Yeah, no, with that, would you classify it as better than Teeth and Ant Farm Dickhole or worse?
Okay, it's probably down there with Ant Farm Dickhole. Teeth is a movie. Teeth's a good movie. Teeth is a
You know
legit
how
good
much of
movie.
me wants to ask what the fuck that is, but I'm afraid of the answer?
What,
Teeth is
teeth?
exactly what you think. Vagina dentata.
Yeah.
Not that I know Teeth. I've seen that.
Oh. What?
Oh, Ant Farm
the
August
Dickhole?
other
Underground?
one.
Ant Farm Dickhole?
No. No, Cannibal Holocaust. Why would I ask about alien ant?
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
Cannibal Holocaust is about a bunch of cannibals causing a Holocaust.
Matt, you
Alien
literally
Ant
showed me
Dick
the
Farm, what
movie.
the fuck?
Or you didn't show me the movie. You didn't show me the movie. You just showed me stuff about it.
Showed you his dick.
Some dude shoots fucking ants out of his dick to attack people, man. It's not very good.
Yeah. Admittedly, it's horrible, but no, like I'm just really interested in how the fucking coffee table thing was shot, because essentially I'm gonna do
Probably
daytime
on
shots.
a camera.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do daytime shots, nighttime shots. There's gonna be evisceration. There's gonna be stabbing. There's gonna be lots of shit. I mean, shit. I showed you the fucking script. You saw the ice pick stabbing scene and everything.
Platoon reference.
But actually, no, Connor. This is gonna be serious because I'm gonna try and put it in every film festival I could possibly shoehorn it into. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm always down for references. So yeah. What the hell,
Matt, just one day, I want to watch a movie with you that's normal.
Coco?
Come watch Spaceballs.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spaceballs.
Baseballs is
I
normal.
wouldn't even call Spaceballs normal. I'm not saying it's a gross
doesn't have
movie.
fucking
It's a
puke and
parody.
poop and-
I know
it's a
it's a parody of Star
Wars.
Wars, but would you consider a parody normal?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I mean, fuck.
You
Watch
can go
Fanboys.
rent Spaceballs. August Underground will never be streaming. It is a movie that will. Even the guy who made it, took it to like cons and like gore fest and stuff, and he got like arrested in customs for having snuff films. Even though he's like, no, none of this is all fake. Like they confiscated his shit and put it because it's not like a fun movie. Like those are the kind of things that like Vincent better stay in his room.
I'll be honest, Customs, the poop was real though.
It could have been. I don't know, it was just bad. It's a bad movie. It's mean. They're making
Bit of a
people
shit
sniff
take.
asses in a store and stabbing people. and
I don't
picking up-
regret the roast now, Ben.
What the fuck, Connor?
It's literally so low hanging. It's dragging on the fucking ground.
Like a
Like
dingleberry.
nuts. Like a pair of old stanky nuts.
Like a pair of truck nuts.
Truck
Thank
nuts.
you, trunk nuts.
Stanky truck nuts.
Thank you, truck nuts.
By the way, Matt, you missed one of the best things during the Resident Evil 5 stream with me and Jared. So, do you remember when all the Connex crates are there and you can run into mines that are on the walls in Resident Evil 5?
Yes.
He ended up running into one, and I was like, you good? And he's like, yeah, I didn't mean to run into the mine like that. And I said, yeah, man, I've done it before, it's all good. I jumped down from a ledge, ran onto a fucking mine, and blew up.
How it happens, man. Just how they
Funniest
get you.
shit ever.
Jeez.
I fucking love Jared. Like, I don't mean to sound gay, but I fucking love him, bro. He's such a dude.
It's my boy, man. Jared's my
He
boy.
is.
Get with Jared on the fucking emulator shit, and you can stream more games on your variety days.
I like to. The issue is just I'm afraid of Nintendo now.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Nintendo
Okay.
will literally. I'm not gonna say they'll kill people for it, but
Fuck it.
they'll do something.
But
Fine.
anyways, anybody got anything else on this, or are we pretty much ready to button it up?
I think we're good.
I think
Yeah.
I have my own streaming channel.
What's up, Dalton?
I was just gonna say I think Connor butt fucks dudes, but all right.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, we were talking about a movie called Alien Ant Dick Farm. So it's about a dude who shoots aliens out of his dicks.
I've heard of
Yeah.
worse.
That
So-
was not
Dick.
the movie we talked about, but yeah.
Dicks
No.
implying plural.
So,
Anyway,
all right, let's we're gonna close this up, I guess. So, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, complaints, or you would like to participate with this podcast, be a potential guest, or what have you, then hit us up at momentummorons@gmail.com. If by some crazy coincidence you want to support us, then hit us up on Ko-Fi or Patreon, or look up the Spotify for a podcaster support link. It's going to be on the description of every episode. Let's see. Couple of shout outs. We got the Goblin Hole.
Goblin Hole.
And those motherfuckers in particular are going to be helping me with the soon to be released movie that we are shooting. Hopefully by the end of the summer, pre-production will be done. We've hit some potholes, but fuck it. Script writing is done. Character selection is done. Scouting out for places for the most part is done. It's gonna be fantastic. I just gotta get fucking down there. Connor is also going independent with his streaming, and if you were to look him up on Twitch, you will find him under Ikkavokum, IKKAVOKUM. All right, so this is Momentum Morons. Remember, we're morons. The podcast for the outcast. Holy fucking shit! Fuck. And cut. God dang.
Why is Connor a
I'm the
retarded
judge.
rat?
Because he turns into a retarded rat sometimes. That's just what he does.
Matt, remind me. Oh, come on, what's that book called? Blood Meridian or something?